Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss PSYCOPG2 and I'm going to focus on using the with statement. So in the last video I already talked about this particular operation or SQL operation, which is to create a table in PostgreSQL database in this case. But like I said, this video will be focusing on creating the table, but using the wait statement. And using the wait statement, and I'm going to also insert data using the same, using the wait statement as well. So let me discuss the code here. So as you can see, I'm using the try except block, but I'm not using the with statement. And in this case, you have to explicitly close the cursor, and which is what you use to issue SQL commands, and also the connect object here, which is what you use to connect to the database, QA database. Yeah, that's fine. But if you want to improve your code, you can actually use the with statement. So as you can see, I'm using the same database connection parameters and SQL statement to create the table. But when I get to this part here, which is the part where you connect to the database, I'm using the with statement, as you can see here. So basically what's happening here is I'm just saving this object, this connect object, into this variable. And I am opening a cursor to perform database operations using the with statement again. So that's why we have this with, and this is the connect object, and we're using the cursor method. I'm storing this object into this variable. So that's why we have this statement here. So we're just basically executing the command that we specified here, right? This is to create the table if it does not exist. The table name is Cisco_switches. And this is saved in this variable. So that's what we are doing here. We're just executing that set of commands. And we are committing the transaction, which how we did it here, and we are just printing this string here, and we are using the try except block and capture any errors that we might encounter. So let me go ahead and execute this command or run this command, this code. But before I run it, let me show you this. Let me show you the PG admin. So we can see that there's no tables yet. So let me run this code. So it says table Cisco_switches created successfully. So let me verify that. So we can actually just refresh and create. Let me refresh here. Now we see a table, and we can actually select this option, select script. Yeah, so this is what we can execute to basically verify the table that we just created. So we can see that this is the table. So there's no data yet, but we do have the columns here. Okay, so that's how you can create a table using the with statement. So again, with the with statement, you don't have to specify explicitly this part here, the cursor connection, and the con connection. So you can basically not use it. And we don't see that here in this code. Yeah, we only have the try except, and we don't have the finally block or a statement. Okay, so that's how you can, like I said, create a table using the with statement. Let me proceed with inserting data with statement. So the difference is we're just using the with statement here, and it's almost the same. Yeah, here I was looking at the wrong code. Yeah, so it's almost the same. The difference is we have list out tuples here called switches, because these are the data that we are inserting into the table. And we do have this SQL statement to basically insert the data. So again, we're using the with statement. So that's why we have this with black here, and we're saving that connect object into a variable called con, and we are calling the cursor method, saving this object into cur variable, and we are inserting each switch into the table. So that's why we have this for loop here, and we are committing the transaction. So once it's committed, we print this data into the console or screen, and we do have the try except block to capture any errors that might occur. So let me go ahead and run this code. Okay, there's errors. Password for user Postgres. Okay, so this should be, this is the incorrect password. Yeah, should be just Postgres. Let me run it again. Let me save it first, run it again. Yeah, so now we see the string data inserted successfully. Now if I go into pgadmin and execute the same command, SQL command, we should see data inserted into the table. Yeah, now we do. All right, so that's how you can create a table and insert data using the with statement in Python. So again, I just wanted to discuss this because with the last video that I created, I didn't use the with statement. So hopefully this is the code that you would use if you try to do this yourself, or if you want your code to be in production, basically. Because you can also, you can also use this code, but you have to specify or explicitly close the cursor and the connection objects. So I would use this code using the code that use the with statement. All right, so that's it in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.